we've got a little bit of a surprise today, and I wonder what it could be. I mean, I guess we're gonna find out. That is right, guys. This right here is a Sportsman 120 PDL kayak by OldTown, and this thing is a beauty. Today, it's gonna be our first time taking it out, so this is gonna be the maiden voyage. At least I think that's what they call it. And we're gonna go and try to catch some fish here on this brisk fall morning. It's very beautiful out right now, and as you guys can see, we've got a little bit of fog rolling over the water, which is actually super cool. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm sure you can. Such a beautiful day out for this, and the water seems to be relatively calm today, which is good because I want to throw around some top water for some smallmouth bass. And I think if we get out there right now on this freaking awesome pedal drive kayak, we're gonna have a great chance of catching some fish. So let's stop procrastinating and let's get out on the lake. Let's go catch some fish. Okay, so now we've got to get this thing in the water without scratching up the bottom of it. So I think we're just gonna walk it over here by the pier and hop in. Okay, let's get up here and let's just hop right in. I mean, these things are extremely stable if we don't break a rod. I mean, we can literally just hop right in like that, guys. Isn't that just crazy? And now to get out deep enough to deploy the pedal drive. But so far, this thing feels so nice to sit in. I mean, like my other kayak, that thing, I always felt very tippy, which was never really a good thing. We got our paddle holder there. No! We forgot our coffee, guys. Let's pedal it back to the launch really quick. Let's just try to deploy this thing. I'm pretty sure you just pull it. I think that's fine. And then in order to deploy the rudder, we got this here. Rudder's back there. All we gotta do is turn this. Rudder drops down. So let's go back to the dock, run back to the car quick and get our coffee, because that is important, especially because this thing has a cup holder. All right, let's go get it. Oh, this thing feels so good to pedal. Like, it is actually insane. We should really find out some sort of a way to tie this thing down. We've got a freaking boat. Like, this thing is literally a boat. Stand up real quick. Hop out. Ugh. Bungee right here. We will pop this thing up. Look at that. You can use a bungee and it's all good. Okay, we'll be right back, yak. Let's go get our coffee. You guys can't go fishing without coffee, especially when it's this early in the morning. I mean, I'm not an early bird, so it's not actually that early. It's like 10 a.m. There we go. Nice little coffee here. We need it. Got some pumpkin spice creamer in this thing. Oh, and it tastes so good. We are on Lake Wisconsin right now. Gonna go after some smallmouth bass or whatever else wants to bite our baits. Even if we don't catch any fish, we're gonna get out on this freaking cool kayak. But I think first we're gonna try over here a little bit, and then we're gonna work our way out into the main lake. I don't know where the fish are at because it's fall, and I usually don't fish a whole lot during fall. But look at this, guys. Cup holder. Sweet. You can actually fit a really large cup in there, so that's cool. Get our bungee undone. Yeah. There we are. Okay, we should be good to go. So our steering knob is right here, and I've done a good amount of modifications to this kayak already since getting it, just for ease of use and to improve on it a little bit from Navarre kayak fishing. This is his steering knob. We also did a few other things to this kayak, and we're gonna do a few more things to it to make it a little bit better. Not that it isn't good, but we're gonna do a few things to it to make it a little bit better. I mean, this thing is amazing so far. I love it. Let's do a little stability test. Okay. Standing up. Feels great. Throw these guys back in there. We've got these side trays. Got a scale in this one. Got some tools in this one. Got a dry storage here right in the middle. Got my phone, batteries for the camera, sunglasses, keys, wallet. It holds a lot of stuff. And then of course you've got the front hatch here. So let's take a look at that really quick while we're out here. Let's one-hand it. All right, cool. There we go. Look at that. So much space in there. Put a dry bag in there or something. You can even put a bunch of fishing rods in there because it goes way back into the back of the hull, which is super cool. Like I said, you got the one-hand bungee, so I can do that one-handed. Got the accessory rails here. 2 handles, 1 on each side. You got a front-facing rod holder, 2 back-facing rod holders. The rudder in the back, of course, and then all this space in the back for storage. This kayak is just insane, and we've got another big thing on the way within the next week or 2, so stay tuned for that. It's gonna be really freaking cool. I'm so excited, guys. This is so cool. Let's get fishing and drink some coffee. We're good. We are good to go. It should be perfect topwater conditions. I'm gonna be surprised if a fish doesn't bite this buzzbait. Buzzbaits are great for fall fishing. This thing is so fast, like I'm barely even pedaling it. Okay, now we're getting a little more speed. Ooh, right there. Instant reverse. So if you want to stop at a spot or just stop in general, you've got that option. This is looking too good for there not to be fish. See, I don't usually fish this time of year, so I don't know where these fish are at. But I'm just gonna do what I can, see what we can find. Supposedly buzzbaits are really good for fall. Let me know what you guys think of this new kayak down in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts, especially compared to the old one. That little 10-foot Lifetime kayak. That thing was really hard to fish from, guys. But it did the job. Humble beginnings. It's got a cup holder. That makes a huge difference because I drink a lot of coffee. We're getting a little bit close to this pier here. So we're just gonna paddle it up a little bit. See that? Easy. It's a beautiful day out though. And I'm so happy to be out on the water. Being able to fish these big waters too is really nice. This is a big lake, I'm telling you guys. I mean, look at this. Yeah, that's a lot of water to fish. We're just gonna keep hammering this shoreline here, see if we can find some fish. And if not, we're gonna go around this way to a little bay where there might be some fish. That's a fish. Oh, no, he came off, dude. That was going to be our first fish on the new yak. It's okay. We're going to keep fishing right here because apparently something was here. Looked like a smallie too. Well, our little fishing excursion did not go as planned. We didn't catch any fish, but we had a good time testing out this new awesome kayak. So this is going to bring a lot more adventures to the channel, and keep an eye out for the video where I go over everything that I've done to modify this kayak. You might be able to see a few things like this and this. We'll talk about that stuff in detail in a future video. But in the meantime, let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see me go and do on this kayak, because the possibilities are endless. We can go catfishing, fishing for carp, bottom fishing, trolling, you name it. So let me know down in the comments. And as always, if you guys are in the market for a new fishing kayak or you just want to check them out for yourselves, I'll make sure to post links down below in the description and I'll pin one down in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys.